no real chances in extra time. And penalties will decide who will go through to the final. Clement, the captain, winning. Coin toss, not too much of a decision in terms of where supporters are. That might be a consideration in terms of where they'll take them. I think Clement's chosen far right of the field, and it would look like potentially Ikuman may have got to decide that Nigeria go first. We'll wait and see. Certainly big pressure on young shoulders. Well, there was no penalty shootouts at the tournament in Zambia in 2017. Just the one that went to extra time. Zambia beating South Africa in the 109th minute. Otherwise, the rest of the matches finished within the 90. In fact, the last penalty shootout took place in a semi-final was in 2013 in Algeria. Mali were involved, and Mali lost that penalty shootout to Ghana. That was at the same time that the Nigerian side in 2013 were losing to eventual winners Egypt by 2-0. Nigeria would beat Mali 2-1 in the third place final. And Ghana lost on penalties. So the last time there were penalty shootouts in the knockout stage was 6 years ago in Algeria. Not a fond memory for Mali. They lost 4-2 in that penalty shootout. Can they banish those memories? It's obviously a completely new setup. But up first is Ozone Wafor. The big centre back. Steps up, and it's a simple save for Koita. An awful attempt from Ozone Wafor. No power, no placement. And Mali up and running with a save from Koita. Well, a slap of the head and a long walk back for Ozone Wafor. Well, somewhat slow and trudging run up. And he never really got hold of it, and the keeper guessed right. In some ways, taking it early, missing early. Hopefully, to some degree, takes the pressure off whoever does miss. But here is Mamadou Traoré, and it's one apiece to the goalkeepers. Up he stepped. Much better penalty, but it's a fabulous save down to his right. Ormad, only beaten once in this tournament when Mamadou Traoré scored Mali's opener. And doesn't want to be beaten again. Well, defenders are taking the responsibility thus far for Nigeria. It's the captain stepping up. and taking responsibility. Ikuem. Brilliant penalty. Koita sidled the right way, but nowhere really near it. Stepped off his line and was already low as the ball lifted above him. And up next, it's the substitute Lasana in day on the books at CSKA Moscow. Hardly got a kick at it since coming off the bench, but that hasn't stopped him. Coolly slotting in and bringing out the smart moves. So one apiece after 2 penalties apiece. Finally, Greens hitting for Nigeria and Mali. Now up steps Jamil and follows his captain's penalty kick with an identical one. Nigeria with the edge ahead of Mali's 3rd spot kick. And up steps Haji Dram, whose goal brought Mali to this stage. His first goal of this tournament. And he slotted it in, Ormad. So close, but pace and placement seeing Dram into relief of hitting the back of the net. So the first 2 spot kicks, one apiece, were missed. But now both Nigeria and Mali hitting a hot streak. Well, up steps Effiong Maxwell Michael. The substitute trots forward and sends the keeper confidently the wrong way. And the quality of penalties have really sharply risen. And now huge pressure on Mali's 4th. (3-2) in the shootout. A miss here. Nigeria could wrap it up with their next spot kick, the 5th and final one. Huge pressure on the impressive Abdoulaye Diaby, who's come in for his first appearance, was solid beside Clement. But can he be successful from the spot? Yes, he can. Huge pressure on the kick. And the big man didn't show it. Gives a clap. Encouraging words to Koita. Hasn't really been close since saving penalty from Ozan Wafor. So the Ozan Wafor have breathed a big sigh of relief when Boubacar Traoré was denied by Ormad's smart save. Now Nigeria with a chance to really put the pressure up on Mali. Oh, but he's hit the crossbar! And Mali with the chance to put themselves in the final after Anakemi Ukon rattled the crossbar. And look at the bench. They are suddenly very excitable. A second Nigerian miss in the 5th round of penalties means Mali score. Mali will go through. Well, no wonder El Bilal looks to the sky. He's got a chance to make history for the under-20 Mali team. They've never been in the final since it's been a championship setup. They lost in the '89 home and away under-21 championship to Nigeria. And now he's a chance for some long-awaited revenge, and they've done it! Mali into the final! They were denied 4 minutes from time when Nigeria equalised, but in the penalty shootout, they have won out against the Flying Eagles. There will be a maiden champion at 2019 Niger's Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations. He salutes the crowd, Coach Khan Mamutu, as the players show unbridled joy as the Eagles of Mali clip the wings of the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. Well, the strong band of Mali fans go absolutely wild on the far side as the players go over to celebrate with them. Maybe it was all worth that body paint. Not sure, you'll have a wash before they return for Sunday's final. Well, Nigeria will have to try and pick themselves up for the 3rd place playoff on Saturday. What a moment for Mamutu and his young players. 4-3 in the penalty shootout after a 1-1 draw. And Mali have the chance to win their first ever Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations title. The question is, will it be against South Africa or a rematch from their opening day match against Senegal? Anekeme Okon